Welcome one and all to another Sealess Saturdays. We've been off for a little bit, but now we're back in force, and you'll be seeing us more often.
Yeah, what kind of force are we back on, buddy?
Big Bad Evil Fett, and to my right is Villainous Fred.
What up,
The
everybody?
So
What up?
Villainous and Evil Show.
Hey. So yeah, sorry we were kind of out there. We had a convention 2 weeks ago, and then I felt kind of ill on last Saturday. So yeah, but we also had like no talking point at the time, so that's what that was good. So yeah, this week we finally got something to talk about, which is the Supergirl trailer and our experience in San Francisco Fan Expo, which was pretty fun, but yet
It was fun. I had a good time.
yeah,
I had a wonderful time.
We found out a couple of things about certain friends. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Completely, we'll keep it in between the three of us here as far as like what was discussed, but definitely got to know this guy a little bit more, and
A lot more.
I'm happy that he was able to share a bit of himself, because he's kind of a very private person and
Aloof. I like the word aloof.
aloof, and you know what, and that's reasonable, and it a lot of his backstory is a story of a bit of struggle.
Yeah,
but
there's a little bit of strife in his
a little
life.
bit of trauma, but we're here for him whenever he needs us.
Yep.
And definitely he is more open on our chat thread, which is great, but also I think he's trying to outshine me in the
There's no way in hell he can outshine you.
in the pervert department.
That's just a fact.
All right, I mean he's a very
Your sense of humor is superior.
He's a blunt pervert. Okay, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he is. He is definitely that.
But sometimes you got to go in subtle and just let it ease in,
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be just like, oh shit, I'm erect, guys. I am so hard looking at photos of crazy Psylocke art from ex artists. But still, we love the guy. He's fun. He's
definitely something else.
And well, let's get it going here. Let me grab. I got Mike's copy here, and yeah, they're a bit different. The photo's the same, but the some of these signature colors.
Yeah.
Again, thanks to our guy Steve for providing the markers to
to
get our friends to sign it. And yeah, so definitely, we took this photo back in January, no, February
of this year.
So we had dinner with these guys. E-Man, our co-host, Don Aguillo, our buddy Steve, Mike, who was sick that day. So this is the only photo we had smiling. Mr. John Jang, Mr. Walden Wong, and then myself with my bushy beard at that time. And yeah, so as a gift for those guys joining us that day for our hot pot and Korean barbecue, we gave them the copy of this photo, plus they signed it, and definitely fun times. Roman Garza, what's up, bud? What's
Roman?
up?
Welcome to the show.
What's up? So, what the hell am I doing here?
You're talking about the expo, how it got going.
Yeah. Well, we started out Friday, but we couldn't get into the convention, though we had to do a little bit of work for one Lawrence Lee of Comic Capsule, and to pick up a couple items to give away at this convention. Also, if you did find us walking around with our Comic Capsule sandwich board and T-shirt, we were giving away stickers and capsules to artists, and there's still a sale on on their site as far as like the Black Friday sale. So it's extended. So definitely no need for a what was it? What they call it? Code.
Code.
Yeah. Their usual code, which is red is sexy. It's currently turned off, so because of the big sale going on right now. So, but after the sale, yeah, we could probably turn on that code
Like
again.
red, it's sexy.
Yeah, red is sexy. So one word, red is sexy. But at the moment, don't need to use it. It's a pretty discounted sale at this point.
Speaking of comic capsules, I went to my neighborhood comic book store. Not to digress from Fan Expo, and they're really interested in it. So I need to talk to Lawrence when he gets back from Malaysia.
What up, Albert? What's going on, buddy?
Hey Al.
Dang. I just shared a post on our little group thread, and yeah, it looks like the brand itself, it's gaining some traction in Japan. They had a pretty good showing in Tokyo Comic Con, which I think one of the artists, Rachel Lynn, had a few here and there to sell. So again, shout out to Rachel Lynn for her support and promoting
a wonderful piece of machinery for your comic book.
Just to remind you guys, this show is not promoted by Comic Capsule. We're just friends of the owner,
and we love that. We
love the creators, and yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a little bit of quid pro quo. I gotta admit, right?
I mean, you don't really call that pro quo. We're not really getting anything out of it besides helping a friend.
Yeah. Oh, someone's spanning us. That's cool. That's cool.
I like to be spammed.
I know, but you're just pressing W for some reason. I'm like, all right, let me put you on timeout there, buddy. I gotta read the comments. And Lawrence, he was on a business trip to Malaysia, but was able to cross over the
Singapore Comic Con.
Yeah, over the border into Singapore, make it into that, and see our friends there. Rudy Ao, Lip Wei Chang, any others. Looked like it was a pretty good. It
looked like a good showing.
Yeah, small, but yet a lot of creators there that was able to showcase their stuff, plus promote the comic capsule as well. But for us here in the States at San Francisco Fan Expo, definitely we try to do as much as we can as like spreading the word.
Yes.
Also, we were doing our rounds around the convention and seeing our friends like John Jang, like Alden Wong, like
Don
Hio. It's almost the same cast of characters every time we go there. It's just definitely a yearly event for us.
Yes, it's definitely a yearly event
for Comic Con.
And it's the local one. We hardly ever have any local ones. We always have to drive far. The closest one is San Jose, but San Jose is quite deep for the both of us. So this is our local one, so that's why we like to promote it and participate in it.
Yeah, and maybe sometime soon in the near future that hey, we'll have a booth there, not with just Comic Castle, but as a group with the rest of the guys on the show, and we'll start doing the remotes and the broadcast from location. It's definitely just a work in progress here. Again, it's this is just a hobby for us. We don't earn money from this, but definitely we love to talk to the fans and to everybody who are big time nerds, big time geeks. Yeah, that too. Oh, and big time cosplayers like this guy right here. Who has managed to piss off the community from the previous years at San Francisco Fan Expo of a one-time loss because the election was rigged.
Well, yeah, there were agists.
Ageism.
It's a real thing, fellas out there. Don't think that there's not ageist. Yeah.
I
It's a real
understand.
thing.
It definitely between you and the guy who dressed up as the Witch King from Lord of the Rings, and your Goblin Slayer cosplay, the other person in your I guess in your group,
Category.
your age group category, he had the most laziest costume, which was pretty much almost store bought. Well, the top was, and the rest of the a little bit of sewing here and there, but he gets the nod for that category just because he was showing off a little bit of some chest hair. Good looking dude. I gotta admit, good looking dude. But as far as creativity is concerned, when it comes down to his costume, man, come on, dude. You gotta have a little bit more work into it.
Yes, absolutely. You need at least own up to it and say that I bought it or I did buy it.
Bet here, Mr. Mike. I don't want to say his full government name, just because the current situation of of this country. But this guy 3D printed his stuff, molded the foam, made every piece fake leather, and wiring into the lights from the helmet. This was I would say close enough to a movie prop. It could be used for any movie or a show, it's that good. And if you need a costume done by this guy here, he's your man. Look him up on Real Evil Fet on IG and on Threads and Facebook.
Yeah.
Not on Twitter though.
Not on Twitter.
Which
but Blue Sky now. I'm on Blue Sky.
Oh, Blue Sky, nice. Sky. Yeah, I'm still on Twitter. You can find me on I guess my government name @Sabolano, SABILANO. But I'm just there to be a lurker and read political comments, read sports comments, ogle at porn and surprisingly, a lot of the Japanese and other foreign artists are using Twitter to promote their stuff.
Really, I didn't know that. I guess I should go back and make a Twitter account.
It is a beautiful thing when it comes down to foreign artists that trying to give themselves more exposure. Yeah, I got to not meet in person, but asked this guy Rodrigo to do some art for us.
That's some beautiful stuff right there.
Yes, and I bought a couple of his sketchbooks, which is definitely great. Eliza Williams, what's up? You okay? All right, 6'7", ha 6'7", ha. I'm too old.
I'm doing it 6'7".
Yeah, I'm still not hip to that. Not hip to that 6'7" stuff. I don't know. I'm still liking my 6'9".
How you doing, Eliza?
Or 68 and I owe you one. Right? 6'7". Hey, I'm part of the Generation X. It's definitely, we have some weirder quirks and jokes of our time, which will never be shared with Gen Alpha. They probably won't get it. But going back to Ro here, as I open this comic capsule because it's so tight like vagina. Yeah, I had him draw up a couple of things for us here. Here's one piece right here. I had him draw up myself and Lawrence. You could see from the light right there. I just commissioned that. Greatly done. So there's Lawrence's big head and myself right there, which is good. But I bought a second one.
But the other one's better.
Yeah, the other one's better. Which is I wanted to make the dude laugh. That way I could be in good terms with him, right? And so I asked him like, hey, can you do a little bit of something freaky, because we're Lawrence and I are straight guys, but definitely if given an opportunity, get done with a freaky deaky, yeah, but only on paper.
Only on paper.
Only on paper. So, yeah, I had him draw us making out.
Kissing.
Yeah.
It's still a great drawing. Or should I say sketch?
Sketch. Yeah. So I got a good laugh out of Ro, I'll probably buy more of his pieces in the future here. And I'd love to support more artists like him, like Lipway, like Rudy Ale. We did commission years back to do a cover for one of the independent books. I forgot what it was, but which didn't do well because it was through Aftershock and they didn't really do a lot of advertising for it, which was disappointing. But yet it was okay. I mean, it gave enough exposure for Rudy, not enough exposure for us as a part of as a podcast group and Luke's comic book store. But you know, it was a learning experience for us as far as like how hard it is to put out an exclusive. And
right now we're commissioning Don to do our logo for our show, and he's working on it as we speak.
That's good. So when we start doing the revamp here in a couple of weeks, okay, I'm sounding like Trump when it comes out like, we'll have a healthcare plan in 4 weeks, and we're gonna sign it. It's gonna be beautiful. Like, dude, I've been saying it for months, but I'm just been inundated with other things. But it'll happen when it comes out, like maybe brand new graphics, brand new logo, brand new music, and we'll probably get more into like, you know, more kind of shock jock stuff that kind of I want to experiment with, especially on this platform. This platform is very fun, but yet still kind of experimental when it comes down to that thing. And I see other people like try to be successful at it, and I think we have a chance.
I think we're both two funny guys. We do some stupid stuff like we did at the show. We ham it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we do like to chop.
Yeah. Remember, we did the Man on the Street interview on E-Man's channel. If you can find him on E-Man's World of Geek, and that was at GalaxyCon in San Jose.
GalaxyCon.
Yeah, and he asked us to do it again at Fan Expo, but there was scheduling conflicts and other issues were happening, so we couldn't do it for him. Next time, definitely.
There's always a next time.
Always the next time. There's no guarantees in life, but when we all get together, as far as like the whole villain group, yeah, we'll make the best out of it and make some great content here. Yeah. If everybody's still civil with each other when it comes down to whatever's happening in this country.
Well, yeah, I hope we can all be civil. I don't want to be the Yoko Ono of the group. You know what I'm saying?
No. Here, the best way I can describe it is you're the Johnny Gill of New Edition.
I'm Johnny Gill.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm Johnny Gill.
Was it Ralph Tres? No, it was Bobby Brown.
It was Bobby Brown left.
And Johnny Gill took over. So yeah, you're the Johnny Gill.
This is how we do it.
No. That's.
I know. I
would say I'm kind of like
You're Ralph Tresvant.
Yeah, Ralph Tresvant. E-Man is Ricky Bell. Luke is Mike
DeVoe.
Bob DeVoe, and then and AJ is Michael Bivens, the leader there. Hopefully we'll get everybody back together here, and as soon as everybody's schedules kind of open up, and then give you
we're doing a comeback tour.
Yeah, proper comeback tour. A proper show every day, or at least every other week. I don't know. Well, depending on everybody's schedule. Going back to Fan Expo, I kind of digressed there, which is weird.
Yeah,
which is not weird. It's kind of
digress.
Yeah, that's what we do. Mike, what?
Yes.
So, we come in on Saturday, and
Maybe Saturday.
our first goal, since we walked into the door, was meet a celebrity.
Yes.
So aside from the celebrities that we already met, as far as the artists are concerned, did you think that were you in the mood to meet this one particular celebrity?
Actually, I was kind of starstruck because I didn't know it was going to be that easy to just get in that line and go up and see him. I thought it would be a little more structured, like he wanted the money and all that, but he didn't even care if we really paid. I mean, the girls that was running the show, they wanted us to pay, but I mean, he was very
that's just the event staff.
Definitely. Yeah. So I mean, he was a cool dude, and I'm honored to meet him. And I told my mom, this is I'm digressing again. I told my mom that I met him, and she goes, "Who's that?" And I go, "The new Superman." He goes, "You met the new Superman?" And then I showed her the picture of us. Yeah. So I met the new Superman.
Well, not new-ish. Oh well, new-ish, but 2006 new.
Yeah, 2006 new. The latest Superman. How's that?
Oh yeah. Between Christopher Reeve, Dean Cain, and then Tom Welling. We get Brandon Ruth. This is an artist rendition of I got from Anthony Parise, so I commissioned him for this. So I wanted a Jay and Silent Bob type of movie poster based on the movie of Zack and Miri Make a Porno, where Brandon Ruth and Justin Long were this gay couple starring in gay movies, making gay porn. And this is the no women version of Superman Returns, with stars like Bobby Long and Brandon St. Randy, who are their characters on the movie. Jay and Silent Bob played Bluntman and Chronic, and one Mark Hamill right there who plays do you remember his villain name?
I don't remember his villain name.
Cockknocker.
Yeah, Cockknocker. That's what it is. You're right.
Cockknocker. So yes. So a little bit of mixture of two movies there, where it's Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, and Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Dude was taller than I expected, but very handsome in person. So definitely, I think Bryan Singer, who directed Superman Returns, made a pretty good pick.
Yes, I agree.
Take the reins from Christopher Reeve, and unfortunately they didn't get enough traction for a sequel.
Henry Cavill too, because he was the Superman before.
No, Henry Cavill was the one after, like with the Snyderverse.
No.
Yeah. Henry Cavill was after Brandon Ruth, but Brandon Ruth did come back as Superman on the CW TV show as a Red Sun Superman, I think it was. I can't remember. Yeah, and then
I never watched that.
It was a pretty big event. It was like a whole crossover with Arrow, with the Flash and such. It was I guess it was just because a bunch of shows were ending on CW and they wanted to go out with a bang. And then Brandon Ruth was also on Chuck and the League of Tomorrow, the Legion of Tomorrow, whatever it was.
Isn't the newest Superman movie with Brandon Ruth?
No. That's not Henry Cavill. All right.
The newest Superman with Crypto.
Yeah, but that's not Brandon Ruth.
That's not Brandon Ruth?
No, it's not. It's where the hell is his name? There he is. Who is playing the Superman? David Cornsweet.
Yeah, David Cornsweet. That's his name.
Yeah, that dude's a handsome son of a bitch, man. Very charming, but he wasn't there. But when on these kind of types of conventions, they do plan on like on certain reunions to happen. So the last one before David Cornsett was casted as new Superman, you know, every almost every one of the Supermen did come to this. I think a fan expo or the one in Canada. You know, minus Christopher Reeve and the ones that have already passed away. Even
Right.
the voices of Superman for the DC animated universe to show up for that reunion. And yeah, I'm surprised that people still accept Dean Cain as Superman, but yeah, he's
I
still
don't accept him as Dean.
but he's
as
still
Superman
part of the
anymore.
universe, so we'll
Yeah,
give
he's
him
still a
that.
part of the universe, but I don't accept him anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't think you'll accept the old Hercules, which is Kevin Sorbo, right?
As long, if he's part of ICE, no, I don't.
Oh yeah, and then I don't know. All these has-been actors. Unfortunately, one of them was my favorite, which is Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider,
Yeah. I was a fan. I was a fan back in the '90s, and
the Filipino with the Fonzie haircut.
yeah, the Filipino Jew, that guy. We're still good friends with Adam Sandler. So yeah, he was a
You
friend.
can do it. You could do it all
Exactly.
night.
You would do it all night, and he played the crazy Hawaiian dude on 51st Dates. Yeah, actually, if I find it, we did do a sort of a home video of a recreation of 51st Dates. It was for our buddy's wedding. I played the fat Hawaiian dude in the restaurant, asking for would you like spam with your eggs, or you like a peanut butter cup?
Peanut butter
I'll
cup.
show it to you. I'll show it to you when I find it. I know I have it in like in a server somewhere. It's pretty fun. It was back in 2008. Yeah, that far back. I'm old. Oh, and I digress again. Sorry. Going back to the convention. I mean, what did you like about it, Mike? As far as like what we did that Saturday and a little
Well,
bit of
number one thing was I like being with my friends. That's first and foremost. Number two, it was nice to see the artists again who are our friends, and I just liked people watching. People watching is the best at a convention because you can see anything from a great costume to a hot chick. One of the two, you know. I'm all for it.
yeah, one and the same. I mean, well, I don't want to hypersexualize her, but definitely we see her every convention there, which is her name's Anna. Uh, always brings the goods as far as like her cosplay. You know, she did Psylocke this year, and she, I don't know, she's kind of local when it comes down to the Bay Area. But hardcore cosplay over there. And then we saw the someone cosplay the guy from Up with the
Fabulous,
with the balloon.
fabulous.
Yeah,
I give that guy top 10.
yeah. I don't know if there was like a cosplay competition like it was when you went when you entered in. It wasn't like part of this big extravaganza on the stage. It was actually on just the convention floor now, which is a bit annoying. Like we kind of wanted a more intimate event when it comes down
Yeah,
to
I want the event. I want the event.
yeah, a little lot of build up to it, and but we got a little bit of Japanese taiko drumming and Japanese folk dances. DJ set between the second and first floor. You know, there's a lot of planned night activities as well, but us being above 45 years old age, it's like that's not kind of our deal anymore.
No,
Kind of disappointing.
yeah, well, yeah, but we could have did it if we wanted to, but
Yeah,
we didn't want
yeah.
to.
By the end of the day, I mean, walking the convention floor,
Yeah, you put a lot of miles on those old feet.
yeah, which we'll have to do again in the next convention in a couple of months here.
Yeah, well, first we got to get a hotel room for this one.
Hey, hey, well, make sure that I kind of want to get that much closer to the floor instead of just having to ride the bus or ride.
Yeah, I want to. I want to be as close as we were this year, if
Yeah,
not closer.
yeah. I'll fork it up. I don't care anymore. If we get the Marriott next door, that'll be great, and at least we'll be in the same hotel room as all their exclusive guests.
Yeah, Marriott Marquise.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to just run into, like, maybe James Gunn or RDJ, who's gonna be there to,
Or J.J. Abram.
yeah, or just to promote the next hot new summer movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be at that hotel.
Yeah, because the last 2 years we've seen Deadpool and we've seen Fantastic Four while we were down there in San Diego.
Yeah. And granted, they're on their press tour, so I don't think they'll be staying at a hotel. But the guests of the convention itself, they're featured guests, their panel guests. They're all staying there. So pretty excited about it. Hopefully, many more down the future with you, buddy.
Yep.
Many more down the future with you.
Yep.
Okay. So overall, with the Fan Expo experience, what would you grade it this year, compared to previous years?
There was less of a crowd this year, because I think a lot of people are worried about it being moved because it's the last year they have it. I guess at the Moscone Center, or going to have it at the Moscone Center.
Really?
So,
Did you already starting to hear rumblings that they're going to move it and reschedule it, or it just?
I got some emails, and they don't say San Francisco anymore. They just say Fan Expo Bay Area.
Oh, hello. Okay.
So I don't know what they mean by Bay Area. It could be in Oakland next year, or it could be back in San Francisco, or it could be South Bay, Santa Clara, San Jose.
That makes sense. If it's San Jose Convention Center,
I'll go.
Yeah, that's completely doable. It's a big enough venue for this type of event.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not like it's here for like a Stockton Con, or they have to get a hockey ring or soccer field to condense everybody onto a floor and then completely ruin the vibe. Granted, the upper decks has the talent, but it just seems like the setup is completely horrible. And I know the guy that runs it, because I go to his comic book store between my lunch breaks every day. Yeah, it just seems like there's no other better venue within this area. Hopefully something will pop up though. Yeah, I know you've been to a couple, so you know that you know.
Yeah,
that
I've been to a couple like that. When Sac Anime was at the expo, at the Cal Expo, it was terrible because it was like this big kind of quad-sit hut, and it was cold, and yeah, and they had the cosplay contest outside and on the pavement. So yeah.
Well, the exposition center is pretty good during the summer, as far as like that summer foodie fest.
Yeah,
hot as fuck though, but very open air. Yeah. Not great for a convention atmosphere though.
Yeah. So if it's in Sacramento, I like it at the Sacramento Convention Center. That's like kind of downtown on J Street. That one is okay.
Yeah, parking sucks though.
Yeah, well, yeah, parking sucks there, but yeah.
All right, so again, what was your score?
7.5.
7.5. I'll give it a 7. Solid show. Kind of not going downhill, but definitely they're not going out of their way to make it really fun. It just seems like it's just a filler convention now.
Yeah, because I think they're going to be moving. That's why they kind of didn't give it their whole heart.
Yeah, understandable. And the Bay Area itself is big enough to have that type of event at another venue. When it comes down to downtown San Francisco, it is a bit tough with the Moscone Center, with the parking and such, the stays, the hotels, even the idiotic thing is really scheduling it on Thanksgiving.
I think that has the biggest reason, because it was on Black Friday, and most people want to go shopping on Black Friday than to go to a convention on Black Friday.
Yeah, like how are you gonna like people have I guess plans already when it comes down to being with family for the weekend, and also then now you're adding this whole event, taking them away from their first planned event, which is being with them or going shopping. Granted, the vendors there do provide a couple of things that you might be looking for grocery shopping. Still, it's a big uh commitment when it going to an event like that. You can't just go for shopping. You want to see everything that they have to offer when it comes down to
Right.
cosplays to shows and panels and such. And it seems like they're just not there this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Do better, Fan Expo. Do better.
Do better.
All right. So
All right.
here we are here, 36 minutes in. We haven't talked about the Supergirl trailer that kind of dropped on us on, what was it, Thursday?
Thursday.
So let's take a look.
I just seen it just like before the show. I watched it on TBS or TNT.
So,
yeah.
So you already have an idea what's going on then.
Yeah, I got a good idea what's going on and who the main villain's going to be.
Okay, all right. Let's take a look because I'm excited. I mean, what is this? Is our fourth Supergirl within our lifetimes? With the first one would be I forgot her name. Helen Slater. Helen Slater, and then Laura Vandervoort, and oh, sorry, this would be the fifth one. Laura Vandervoort. I'm blanking out here.
It's okay. I don't know the movie stars.
Yeah, the one on CW, I forgot her name, and then the one with the short hair who did only that Flash movie, and then this girl right here, the Australian. But let's take a look at the Supergirl trailer. Hold on, before I gotta pause it in between there because we do get ding on the YouTube's streaming rights of certain properties. Crypto, if you haven't seen the new Superman movie, Crypto is a huge part of that movie. So at the end of that one, we do find out it's Supergirl's dog. Correct?
Correct.
All right.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
1 second. Give me a background on what you know about Supergirl. At least this one.
I don't know anything about this one. I hope it's his cousin, like in the comic book.
It is. But boy, we saw her at the end of Superman where she's drunk.
Well, in the new Absolute version, she ends up being a little bit of a lush.
Okay, and she has to go to a certain planet that has a red sun in order for her to drink. Which is, I think, this is what we're seeing here.
Hi, Kara Zor-El. Hereby declare the 23 will be the best year yet.
Is that 23 Earth years or 23 Kryptonian years?
I don't know. It's got to be Kryptonian years.
Okay.
Let's be honest, babe. It's not a very high bar to clear.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
Her not speech therapist, but her accent coach, primo job. You can't tell she was Australian.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well for you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
What's Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
It's actually a different trailer than the one I saw on PBS.
Really?
Yeah.
What was different with the one you saw?
They showed Lobo's face.
Oh, he was on there. I saw it.
Oh, you seen it? I didn't see it. Maybe it was too dark.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah,
Oh.
but the same Linda Carlisle song, right? Was that Linda
Yeah,
Carlisle?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm not. It looks pretty good. I mean, damn,
Yeah, it looks good.
it feels like in
Like
the
a
theme,
James Gunn?
no, in the theme of Old Man Logan.
Oh
Like,
yeah, a little bit,
yeah,
a little bit.
where she's like kind of
on her.
on her kind of like on the down, where
Yeah.
she's still trying to figure herself out, getting drunk, and then she has her hero arc. Typical movie trope.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to be down before you're up.
Well, because I guess the premise would be something happened with that British Asian chick, and she has to save the day, and she couldn't get Superman to help her, so maybe
Got Supergirl to help her.
yeah, and asking the services of other beings in the DC universe to be involved. And so
I wonder if Amanda Waller is going to be in this one.
good question.
Huh?
Well, a lot of it is looking like it's in space, so I don't think you won't see a lot of stuff on Earth, at least not in the middle of the movie, right in the beginning. Maybe it could happen there. Yeah,
Because I know in the comic book, Amanda Waller always tries to recruit Supergirl. She can't get the Boy Scout.
Okay, I wouldn't doubt it that it's gonna happen at the end. Right. So okay, now we've seen the trailer. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay.
I'm giving it a high 8.
I 8. Okay, 9.2 for me. I like the pace, the little reveals here and there, and then
I like Blondie.
Blondie's a great movie song.
No, Call Me is a Blondie song.
Yeah, exactly. What did I say, Linda Carlisle?
No, it's Blondie.
It's Blondie. Okay, yeah,
Blondie.
yeah. I mean, how many other movies use Blondie on as part of like their theme to promote it?
A lot.
Countless,
Deborah Harry's voice is iconic.
Yeah,
but it still doesn't beat Oingo Boingo, because Oingo Boingo's in the Guinness's Book of World Records having more songs in movie soundtracks than any other band in history.
What's that one song?
No, I mean they have many songs in there, but the biggest famous one's Dead Man's Party.
Okay. Well, I'm shoot. You're more of a 80s connoisseur than me, even though I lived through the 80s, and I was mostly Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, and then hair metal bands. Late
I like hair metal.
Yeah, the new wave stuff was kind of off and on depending on who's singing, like George Michael or
you mean Wham?
That and then Boy George. So
yeah.
Two of the Georges.
Yeah, Culture Club.
George Squared. Yes. Okay.
I know you miss me. I know you miss me blind.
One of these days we're gonna do a karaoke night here. One of these days. Maybe Christmas. Maybe Christmas weekend. But yeah. So definitely gonna look forward to that one in June. And yeah, it's probably gonna be a huge
just before Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's gonna be a huge I guess cosplay.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of girls dressed as Supergirl.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Again, going back to our Fan Expo conversation, where I didn't see a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter cosplays. I mean, I saw probably 4 at the most. And
I only seen 2, so you've seen 2 more than I seen.
Yeah. It could be the same two that I saw twice. And that's like the biggest movie this year.
Yeah, that's huge.
So I don't know. Maybe we're just in the wrong area, and we didn't see it at San Diego because it was still gaining speed. I guess it didn't really like, catch fire until around August. So
Yeah.
So maybe that would also compete for the most cosplay theme next convention.
For women.
Or well, shit. Come on, you and I could gender bend the shit out of that. You just need a third.
Yeah.
I'll do it if you do it. I'll do it if you do
gold. I'll say gold.
it. Okay. I call the short one with the
with the orange, with the yellow.
yeah, with the bob haircut. Yeah.
Okay.
Zuri or no, I can't remember her name. But she just because of the height.
So I got to be the one with the purple hair, then, right?
If you want to be the one with the purple hair, you're more than welcome to. Or you could be the one in the auburn hair, the taller one, slightly taller one. We'll gender bend the fuck out of it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next one. We have a Fallout season 2.
Yeah.
You're a fan. I'm a shitty.
The first season was absolutely fabulous. I give it like the best thing was on TV that last 2 years ago now. It's
Okay.
been out 2
Okay.
years ago. It was the best thing on TV. So
you played the video game, didn't you?
I played all the video games. I loved them.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm such a console loyalist to Nintendo, and maybe a little bit on PlayStation. So I never had a. It was only on Xbox, right?
It was on PlayStation 5 though. PlayStation 4.
Okay.
PlayStation 4.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of past my prime when it comes down to video games. But if
Speaking of Prime, there it is. It's on Amazon Prime.
good segue. Let's take a look. Fallout season 2.
So I've seen a lot of things. For good people? No. I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have gotten my invitation.
Well then, you're gonna need friends. There's a war coming.
And just to ask the question, would it help if I said please?
Fucking shoot!
Stuff we fight for. Story has it you used to believe in those things too.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here.
That's about 4 days from now.
Yeah, that's the next Wednesday.
All right, give us a little background of the first season and what are you hoping to see on the second?
The first season was before New Las Vegas in the game. When the game arc became New Las Vegas. This second season is New Las Vegas. So if you played the game, then you should understand the. I hear a car alarm in the background. I hope I don't have. You hear it? Okay,
That's
there
not
it
me.
goes.
That's not me.
I don't know. I thought it was loud enough to hear over my mic. So
You better
I was
check your
gonna-
jag.
What's that?
You better check your
No,
jag.
it was on the back of me. Back of me.
Okay.
So yeah, if you play the game, is the first season is pre New Las Vegas, and so it played just like the game basically, and except the ghoul doesn't come out till later. The ghoul's definitely a huge
the red skull kind of looking dude, right?
the red skull looking ghoul. He's a ghoul. Yeah, he's a ghoul. So that means he's been out in the wasteland too long, and the radiation has gotten him.
Who's the pretty protagonist on this one? And what's her name?
She's the same protagonist as the first one, She comes from Vault 101.
Okay,
So she's coming out of Vault 101.
is that the same protagonist that's on the game?
Yeah. No. You can make whoever your protagonist is at the game. You can have a male or female, and any race. You can have a ghoul as your protagonist in the game. So yeah, that's up to you. But in this one, they give you in the movie they give you your protagonist. Comes
Okay,
out
and
of
then
Vault 101.
were people, and when I say people, when fans saw this female as the protagonist, was there a huge uproar when it came
I
out?
don't think there was. I don't remember reading anything about it. It didn't bother me a bit, and I'm a huge fan of the game.
Good.
That's why I love the show so much because it's so close to the game, you know, that it just it what am I saying? It just flowed like the game, so
Okay,
that's why I love
alright,
it so much. It
okay.
flowed.
So out of all the video game genres that turn into movies, do you think that
This one is the best.
this is the best? The
This is the
next
best.
one would be Last of Us, or
I don't know if Last of Us would be the next one up the line.
how about Halo, or
I don't think I didn't watch any of those Halo movies.
how about Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat's a little cartoonish to me.
Even the next iterations of it, right?
Yeah, it's still a little cartoonish for me. It didn't really feel like playing the game. This one feels like you're watching somebody play the game. Like if you are on a Twitch watching a gamer play the game, this is how that's how the show felt like that.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this other video game inspired movie, Street Fighter, and we'll see if it kind of will live up to the hype of its original theme. Let's see. This is just a teaser, right?
Yeah, this is just a teaser. Yeah.
Wait a second. Was that 50 Cent?
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay. All right.
Oh wow, they got the beating up the car in there.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like Cody Rhodes' guile too.
Big improvement from Jean-Claude Van Damme. Wow, my God, that was such a horrible casting decision back in the 90s, man. Like, dude, I know he was the biggest star, one of the biggest action stars during that era, but holy shit, man. Like, how you gonna have a Belgian dude play an American serviceman, right?
Exactly. And he didn't even have the spiky hair.
It didn't. Well, they tried. Bless Raul Julia to play M. Bison.
Bison.
Well, God, he's more of a Shakespearean actor, and being, yeah, I know he wanted to do for the kids. It was just so corny, and I can feel the corniness on this trailer as well. But it's still like cool. I dig it. I like it.
50 Cent is Balrog.
Yeah. I know that it was supposed to be modeled after Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson would have been probably the proper choice to play Balrog. 50 Cent, however, has some more of an acting chops, where Mike Tyson has like a comedic flair, especially since he was on the Hangover movies.
Yep, but Mike's voice wouldn't go. They'd have to dub Mike's voice over because Mike has a very high pitched voice.
Yeah, a high falsetto, like, this is how I want to talk right here.
Exactly.
A scary black man with that type of voice. Not scary anymore, but you could punch the shit out of you, okay?
One night in Bangkok makes your life.
One night in Bangkok.
Mike, I'm not making fun of you, okay?
No.
I don't want Mike to fly to Las Vegas and come kick our butts.
It'll end up you and I are flying out to Las Vegas and then just run in and I'm like, oh, they was like watching our show, like, you know what, motherfucker?
You made fun of me on your podcast.
You and your podcasting, you one.
I'm gonna stick that mic right up your ass.
And that one viewer is Mike Tyson. Like, oh shit, we're fucked.
I'm gonna say, Mike, I love you, baby.
He's still gonna punch a shit out of you. All right. Oh, that's it for our show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And yeah, we might commit to that karaoke night after Christmas first show. Let's see what we can get away with as far as like the licensing is concerned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to have
someone monetized
on my door.
Yeah, we're not monetized. We do this stuff for fun. And so yeah it's
no money.
Yeah. Hey, some of us do have singing chops, like my buddy here who does a great rendition of Flock of Seagulls.
I ran
so far away. So
I
yeah,
couldn't get away.
So hit the bell and like for notifications for our next show. Hopefully next Saturday, if none of us die or get sick or whatever. Because in life there is no guarantees that we'll be alive tomorrow. But God damn it, we'll make the best of today, right?
Yep, make the best of today.
Well, where can I find you,
cosplay?
Where can I find Mr. Evil Pet?
You put Real Evil Fett cosplay on all the socials except Twitter. I'm not on Twitter.
Except
so
Twitter.
It's Real and then Evil Fett.
And then if you need a cosplay designed and made by this talented gentleman to my left here, hit him up. And then you can find me here talking shit with this guy or Villainous Red on IG. My government name on Facebook, which if you ask, just you can ask for it on the comments there, and I'll DM you, or OnlyFans, or I'll show photos of
only feet.
Have a good night, everybody, and if we don't see you on Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, happy holidays to you and your loved ones. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, and for all the people that sent us a message, thank you for enjoying the show.
See you again.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 2